Hey, what's up? Bardin here. Today we're going a quick video about the situation with our talent trees as a restoration druid in Dragonflight Prepatch. And yeah, we're jumping right into it. Nowadays we can have the both legendary effects from Shadowlands. This is the case of restoration druid, adaptive swarm and verdant infusion. There's no sign that we will change this till Dragonflight. And then the talent trees, I'm going very short. I'm very quick over it, okay? On the left side, I personally, I'm playing a lot of solo shuffles right now. And yeah, I kind of did a defensive build on Druid, on the Druid tree. We're going in Frenzied, Regeneration, improved bark, skin, verdant heart, thrash, iron for more armor, damage reduce on yourself, wild charge, sand ward, cyclone, sunfire, the stampeding roar, then that you can kite more, Licaras because 6% of haste is huge in my opinion. Bark skin shield here, one sort of CC or you can play bash or you can play roar. Depends on your comp. You can do yourself two presets to choose. Well hunt instincts because yeah, this is a huge lifesaver. And yeah, it's only 1 point. I think it's good for it. And on the right side we're playing Ursels, so we get more mobility decreasing for the enemy team, okay? Pardon. And on the right side, we're going with Life Bloom, the Omen of Clarity things on the right side because you're saving mana. Nature Swiftness, a 47 cooldown is enough in my opinion, so we don't need this bonus talents here. Isara's Gift on the light side with Grove Tanning, which was an Azura trait in BFA, I think. Waking Dream, because Isara's Gift passive healing is huge in my opinion. Then we're going with Sandward, a no-brainer. Sandward, one of the best hots in the game. Ironbark, improvement of your healing spells on Ironbark. Regenerative Hardwood, to get more healing on your Ironbark. I mean, if you Ironbark someone, there's a huge CD, and yeah, all healing will get also to the Ironbark from a rejuvenations. I think a good point, especially good because we're playing Verdant Infusion, so we get this proc here from the talent tree also in Shadowlands Prepatch now. It will be gone in Dragonflight. So nowadays we're playing Flourish because then we have both of them active on our Druid. That's really nice. We're going in the middle tree. Inner Peace, Tranquility, Immunity, I think is a no-brainer, especially if anyone is targeting you in Arena. Life Bloom, 3 stacks. This sounds huge and is huge in my opinion, because Mastery is a very good stat for you, and yeah, you will get more healing, more AFK, also HOTS healing when you play with this. Cultivation, because always good if you heal someone below say 60% health. A Fluorescence, this is only a talent that you can be able to choose Soul of the Forest, one of your greatest increasements of healing, raw healing. Regenesis afterwards, rejuvenation, 20% is huge. Overgrowth, no-brainer because yeah, if you get out of CC, you can apply all your HOTS really fast on your target. Circle of Life and Death, yeah, it's like a Shadowland legendary effect. But yeah, it's really nice. It does more dot damage and more hot healing in the same or in less amount time. Then yeah, it's a boost in your healing and in your dot damage. And yeah, afterwards we're playing with Life Blooms increasing. I mean, this is like the starter one for Dragonflight. I think we will go into Undergrowth in Dragonflight when we get more from the talent points for the trees. Yeah, this will be like, yeah, Life Bloom life bloom enhancing build also in Dragonflight, in my opinion. But we will see. We will see. Game is getting slower with the HP buff, so yeah, we will see what is on. Short break to the PvP talents. Keeper of the Grove is the immunity for tranquility. I mean, this is a no-brainer if there's a possibility that you can get swapped to in any arena game. Yeah, I never do this out. I never dislock it also. And the other two, in my opinion, Focus Grove is the best PvP talent right now. Because you're already enhancing your life blooms in the talent builds there, and you can also enhance it here with the PvP talent. I'm not exactly sure if this stays till Dragonflight, but yeah, it seems like a really good synergy between the left tree on the Restoration Druid talents and the Focus Grove talent. So yeah, this is one of my points why I think they will. Druids will be a life bloom enhancing playstyle there in Dragonflight. Okay. Yeah. The third PvP talent in my case now, reactive resin. I mean, the third talent is like a personal choice, or a choice which comps you're facing. I'm saying against melees, reactive resin, very good, because it will proc on melee critical strikes, and yeah, if there's no melee in the team, there's no point that you take this. Otherwise, you can play with lots of talent there. I'm going over the most important in my mind. Thorns, especially twos talent. We'll play with it a lot in twos. Then we have deep roots. If you're playing with mass roots instead of Ursus Vortex, then you can go for some LSD action or some Shadow Affliction action there in threes. A good talent there to keep them all grouped up, the enemy team. Yeah, keep them in open place in middle of the arena, so your dot team can put out huge amounts of pressure. Other things there, high winds, maybe in some situations where you will be cloning a lot. Early spring for full heal build, in my opinion. Master Shapeshifter, if you think you will be 100% target every time in the game, you can go this for Garden Affinity, for better Garden Affinity. And one of the new talents, Precognition, is an reward talent for faking. Okay, so if you get kicked when you're not casting, or if you get an interrupt when you're not casting, I mean, this is not working with silence effects, but if you get a kicked when you're not casting, then you get 15% more haste, and you become immune to CC. And yeah, I played with it a little bit in solo shuffles against some LSD or some shamans, some teams with many interrupts. And yeah, I think it's quite good. And yeah, the last one, Malone Swiftness. I'm personally think this is like an RBG talent for Garden Druids, but maybe it will get some niche play there, because you can't get slowed. You can't get slowed out of your travel form. You always move at 100% while in travel form. And yeah, these are my shorts. My short tips for Restoration Druid talents in the pre-patch. I'm not going about anything other with covenants or soulbinds or whatever. There are hundreds of guides on YouTube, and yeah, check them out. I hope I could help you out a little bit with this short amount of time between the games, and I'm hoping to see you in Dragonflight. Bye.